I will praise thee, O Jehovah, with my whole heart. I will show forth all thy marvelous works. I will be glad and rejoice in thee. I will praise thy name, O thou Most High. When my enemies are turned back, they shall fall and perish at thy presence. For thou hast maintained my right in my cause. Thou sitst in the throne judging right. Thou hast rebuked the heathen. Thou hast destroyed the wicked. Thou hast put out their name forever and ever. O thou enemy, destructions are come to an end, and thou hast destroyed cities. Their memorial is perished with them. But Jehovah shall endure forever. He has prepared his throne for judgment, and he shall judge the world in righteousness. He shall minister judgment to the people in uprightness. Jehovah also will be a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in times of trouble. And they that know the name will put their trust in thee. For thou, Jehovah, hast not forsaken them that seek thee. Sing praises to Jehovah, which dwells in Zion. Declare among the people his doings. When he makes inquisition for blood, he remembers them. He forgets not the cry of the humble. Have mercy upon me, O Jehovah. Consider my trouble, which I suffer of them that hate me. Thou that lift me up from the gates of death, that I may show forth all thy praise in the gates of the daughter of Zion. I will rejoice in thy salvation. The heathen are sunken down in the pit that they made, in the net which they hid in their own foot taken. Jehovah is known by the judgment which he executes. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. The wicked shall be turned into hell, in all the nations that forget Elohim. For the needy shall not always be forgotten. The expectation of the poor shall not perish forever. Arise, O Jehovah, let no man prevail. Let the heathen be judged at thy sight. Put them in fear, O Jehovah, that the nations may know themselves to be but men. Psalms 10. Why standeth afar off, O Jehovah? Why hideth thyself in times of trouble? The wicked in his pride do persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices they have imagined. For the wicked boasts of his heart's desire, and blesses the covetous, whom the Lord abhorreth. The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after Elohim. Elohim is not in all his thoughts. His ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffs at them. They think nothing bad will ever happen to us. We will be free of trouble forever. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. He sits in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places does he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor. He lies in wait secretly, as a lion in his den. He lies in wait to catch the poor. He does catch the poor when he is drawn into his net. He crouches and humbleth himself, that the poor may fall by his strong ones. He has said in his heart, Elohim has forgotten. He hides his face. He will never see it. Arise, O Jehovah, O Elohim, lift up thy hand, forget not the humble. Wherefore does the wicked contempt Elohim? He has said in his heart, I will not require it. But you see the trouble and grief they caused. You have taken note of it and punished them. Break thou the arm of the wicked and the evil man. Seek out his wickedness till thou find none. Jehovah is king forever and ever. The heathen are perished out of his land. Jehovah, thou hast heard the desire of the humble. Thou wilt prepare their heart. Thy will cause thy ear to hear, to judge the fatherless and the oppressed, that the man of the earth may no more oppress. Psalms 11. In Jehovah I put my trust. How say ye to my soul, flee as a bird to your mountain? For lo, the wicked bend their bow, they make ready their arrow upon the string, that they may privily shoot at the upright in heart. If the foundations be destroyed, what can the righteous do? Jehovah is in his holy temple. Jehovah's throne is in heaven. His eyes behold, his eyelids try the children of men. Jehovah tries the righteous, but the wicked and him that loves violence his soul hates. Upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire and brimstone, and a horrible tempest. This shall be the portion of their cup. For the righteous Jehovah loves righteousness. His countenance does he behold the upright. Psalms 12. Help, O Jehovah, for the godly are fast disappearing. The faithful have vanished from the earth. Neighbors lie to each other, speaking with flattering lips and deceitful hearts. May Jehovah cut off their flattering lips and silence their boastful tongues. They say, we will lie to our heart's content. Our lips are our own. Who can stop us? Jehovah replies, I have seen violence done to the helpless, and I have heard the groans of the poor. Now I will rise up to rescue them, as they have longed for me to do. Jehovah's promises are pure, like silver refined in a furnace, purified 7 times over. Therefore, Jehovah, we know you will protect the oppressed, preserving them forever from this lying generation. Even though the wicked strut about, and evil is praised throughout the land. Psalms 13. O Jehovah, how long will you forget me? Forever? How long will you look the other way? How long must I struggle with anguish in my soul, with sorrow in my heart every day? How long will my enemy have the upper hand? Turn and answer me, O Jehovah, my God. Restore the sparkle to my eyes, or I will die. Do not let my enemies gloat, saying, we have defeated him. Don't let them rejoice at my downfall, but I trust in your unfailing love. I will rejoice because you have rescued me. I will sing to Jehovah because he is good to me. Psalms 14. Only fools say in their heart, there is no Elohim. They are corrupt, and their actions are evil. Not one of them does good. Jehovah looks down from heaven on the entire race. He looks to see if anyone is truly wise, if anyone seeks Elohim. But no, all have turned away. All have become corrupt. Not one does good. Will those who do evil never learn? They eat up my people like bread, and wouldn't think of praying to Elohim. Terror will grip them, for Elohim is with those who obey him. The wicked frustrate the plans of the oppressed, but Jehovah will protect his people. Who will come from Mount Zion to rescue Israel? When Jehovah restores his people, Jacob will shout with joy, and Israel will rejoice. Psalms 15. Who may worship in your sanctuary, Jehovah? Who may enter your presence on your holy hill? Those who lead blameless lives and do what is right, speaking the truth from sincere hearts.